What up, ya filthy animals? What's the good word? Sadly, I can't give. It's Pokemon time. Oh, Gen 1, either War Turtle or Pikachu. What's a make your day, Tyler? Bum 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 bum. Boom. There you go, my dude. All right. What's up, everybody? I just jumped on here like literally 1 minute early because I couldn't stand the idea of not being around you. Oh no. My latency is set to normal. That's no good. Hopefully that's fine. We'll see. Nothing I can do about it now. You guys ready for some Pokemon? Let's do it. All right. Where the actual F are we? Also, let me put my chat over my other screen so I can see you guys more properly. All right. So, oh, we're in the national park. Very nice. Dun, 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 dun. I'm pulling up my simple checklist and I do apologize. How's everybody's night going? It's night for me. I don't know what time it is for everybody else, but dun, 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 dun. Okay, we did visit the... All right, cool. We're in the national park. There we go. Finally. Bro, I hate to disappoint, but this is not the chat plays Pokemon. This is Seth plays Pokemon. I hope that's okay. Oh, you want to see my roster? Here we go. There we go. Boom. And by the way, Bunsen is our main squeeze, but Flaffly, is that Flafy? Flaffy? Flafy? Flafy. Flafy is my number 2. Thank you so much for saying that. Makes me feel a lot better about what we're about. Oh, no. So I think we're in the national park. Suggestion box. Squad display in the background. What do you mean by that, Justin? You mean like in my overlay on the live stream, I put who my squad is? That's a very good suggestion if that's the case. I mean, let's just fry him really quick. Dun, 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 dun. Did we one-shot him? Yes, we did. Perfect. All right, so listen, this is chat decides. You guys get to decide everything. I'm just the one controlling it, I guess. Well, I just decided for us. That's a great idea, Justin. I'm gonna write that down right now, actually. Add line up to overlay. That's a very good suggestion because you're always trying to figure out, okay, if someone's just joining, how can we get them up to speed as quickly as possible? And most Pokemon fans want to know who your lineup is, so that's a fantastic, fantastic suggestion. I mean, does this Snubbull even stand a freaking chance, bro? Do they even stand a chance? Right? Maybe not. I'm drinking coffee. It's 8 p.m. Terrible combo. Looks like I'm sleeping in tomorrow, folks. All right. Here we go. Boom. Sunday. Is the bug catching event running today? Ooh, I don't know. I forgot that this game has like day specific stuff. I decide you make your own darn decision. We shouldn't influence your every whim. Hashtag free Seth. Thank you, Tyler, for freeing me of my ball and chain. We need a Lee rep in there. We really do. What do you want, Lee? Goldenrod City Department Store, TMs. Well, man, I'm gonna butcher your name, and I do apologize. Is it Abiola? Abiola? Switching over to live chat. Here we go. All right. Why am I not beating this one? Goldenrod City Department Store TMs. I like it. Let's do it. And we're paralyzed, so we can't move. Abiola, have I already been to Goldenrod City? I think I have. I think that was back that way. With that, Seth goes all out. No holds barred. Yeah. You guys are just here to keep me awake. And I do appreciate that. Oh, no. All right, somebody decide. Is this a terrible move? Forget a move. Move should be forgotten. Okay, Cotton Spore. Should I learn Cotton Spore? If so, what should I forget? Probably Growl, right? I'm going to assume Growl, but should I learn Cotton Spore? Is it a good move? Is it a terrible move? I don't know. I'm a Gen 1 guy. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, and Focus Blast TMs. You got it. Abiola. Right after this, we will do that. We need a lead Pokemon on the team. Let's do it. Replace Growl. Got it. It's gone. Forgot it. 1, 2, and poof. And since Abiola was the first person to make a suggestion, they get... Their wish is my command. Oh. At first I thought it said we beat Mom. Your Pokemon is so cute and adorable. You love Pokemon just like I do. Want to trade phone numbers? Dude, everybody be trying to give me their phone number in this, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm popular. It's all about popular. All right. Back to the city we go. Someone's calling us. Better answer. It's our mom. Hello. Oh, hi, Seth. How are you? I found a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry. But I asked the delivery man to take it to you, so you should stop by the nearest Pokemart or department store and pick it up. I know it'll be useful. Click. She hangs up on me, doesn't wait for me to respond. Thank you for the sub. That is so very, very kind of you. Now here's going to be the $1 million question. How do I get back? I think it's this way. I think we just backtrack. Yeah, we beat all these people. Going back to the department store. Thank God we have a bicycle, right? Dude, Mom is wasting our money, blowing our money. All right, Goldenrod City. And I think the department store was back this way. Oh my God, why am I so bad at riding bicycles? All right, I think this is the department store. Sweet. All right. I guess we'll ask the lady at the desk. Welcome to the Goldenrod department store. Don't you guys usually give me the directory? What the F, dude? Maybe this guy will. Good evening, Seth, isn't it? I have a package for you from your mother. Here you go. Obtain the Rindo berries. Seth put the Rindo berries in the berries pocket. We look forward to your next visit. Okay. Anyone know what level all your Pokebattle hard-earned money siphoned by your mother? Anyone know where we get TMs? And I need to keep track of, okay, Fire Blast, Thunder Blast, there we go. Floor 6. Check all the vendors, sir. There you go. Chat decides everything. If you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough. You guys decide everything. This is a show where The points don't matter, and chat decides everything. I should have practiced that before I said it. Nope, none of this. Next elevator. Got it. Next escalator, I assume you meant. Are those slot machines? Is there gambling in this? All right, hey girl. What do you need? Nah. Nope. Nope. Thank you, come again. Points don't matter and the rules are made up. That is correct. We need that. We don't need that protein, bruh. Someone said floor 6. It's gonna be hilarious if that's completely accurate. Oh, hello, ladies. Welcome. What do you need? Oh, here we go. All right. Do me a super solid Abiola. Do you know the TM numbers for all the things that you requested? I guess I can look it up while I'm waiting for you. I need the TM numbers for the following. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Focus Blast. Come on, Google. Thank you for that subscription. Perfect. There we go. All right, Fire Blast is 38. Do we have the money for this? Is the real question. Oh, 38. 55 hundo. Oh, we got $13,000. Fire Blasts. I can't remember. Chat, is there any other good electric types? Boom. I would like 1. Why the F would I want? Can you only use it one time? All right, there's that one. Put it in our TM's pocket. What else do you want, Abiola? Yeah, ask Mom if I can have the money that I sent to her that is actually mine. Well. All right, Fire Blast, 38. This is going to tell me Thunder is 25. Is Thunder good? Move is most commonly associated with 25 across many generations. What about Thunder? Thunder is 25. No, it's actually a bubbly. Not a sponsor yet. You know what I like about bubbly? They did used to have colored tabs, and they would have like little pleasant things written on the tabs, and then I think it's owned by Coca-Cola, so they got cheap. But on the side, it does have like always like a little thing, and this one says, "I feel like I can be open around you." Okay. I have the TM numbers. I just need to know, like, we only have finite amounts of money. So, Thunder is 25. It's 5,500. Blizzard is 14. It's also 5,500. Excuse me. And then, Focus Blast is 52. So we cannot buy all of them. You want Thunder, Blizzard, or Focus Blast. Chat decides everything. I don't decide anything. I just decided to sit here and hang out with you guys on Sunday night. That's what I decided. I saw you say, don't buy Thunder, don't waste the cash. Tyler, also Blizzard and Focus Blast, they said accuracy-wise is a risk versus reward thing. Buy Focus Blast, got it. Thanks for the clip, Razu. That goes for the rest of the chat. If you see something that you think that I should make into a short, just type exclamation point clip it will clip it on my computer, and when I get around to it, I will make it into a short. Which one seems like the most useful? Focus blast. All right. That is 52. Boom. And just like that, we're broke because our mom took most of our cash. All right, that's all we got the money. That's all the money we have there. A. Can I just call you A? All right, please come again. All right, here we go. You're right. Maybe it's not. Hang on one second. That is most unfortunate. Dun, 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 try it again, Razu. Just to try it. My request is to get a dark type, or at least Pokemon with a dark or ghost type move in preparation for the upcoming ghost gym. All right, let's do it. Tell me where do we get a dark type at? There we go. That's cool. Sorry, I was just testing something out. Banana. Maybe the clip thing's not working. Yeah, you know why? Because my bot is not working. Hang on. Sorry, guys. All right, let's take this elevator while my bot reboots. Ooh, hello. I would like to go to the basement floor, the bottom floor. There we go. Boom. All right, the clipping should work again, y'all. Sorry. Well, Lee, I'm sorry. I failed you. Dun, 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 dun. Digimon in the chat. All right, let's teach these moves. Are they in our bag? I think the CD is the TMs. They are. All right. Are we teaching Fire Blast to... contain Fire Blast? I'm assuming we're going to try to teach that to our one and only. Already knows 4 moves. Should he delete something? Yes. Which move? We miss attacks all the time. Wait, it works on Ekans as well? Should I use it on him instead? Chat, you decide. Just let me know what you want to do, but the chat is delayed. By the way, what gen is this, Seth? I just started learning a few things. I think this is technically Gen 2, right, chat? I'm literally going to F this up. So somebody tell me, who am I teaching this? Which Mon am I teaching this fire thing to? Fire Blast. It's supposed to be a hell of a move because there's only 5. The PP is only 5. Which I think is average. All right, which one's... who is... oh, right on. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I hate... this is why I never nicknamed Pokemon. All right, let's get rid of Smokescreen, right? Yep, we're getting rid of Smokescreen. I'm doing it! We're doing it live! We just did it. All right. There it is. There it is. It's working again, Razu. All right. We just taught it. All right. Focus Blast is next. Who we teaching Focus Blast to? It contained Focus Blast. Who is learning it? Which one of these Mons is going to learn Focus Blast? By the way, while I wait for you guys to tell me who's learning Focus Blast, we have a giveaway that's going on right now. If you go over to our Discord, link is in our bio or our link tree or wherever you find it. It's just discord.gg/NLN games. Go to giveaways, click enter. You can enter to win a tub of advanced energy and a shaker. It's going to automatically draw at the end of the month, and you could be the lucky winner. It doesn't matter if you live in the United States or abroad, we will ship it to you, no problemo. That is my shameless giveaway plug for the hour. Okay. Oh, they can't learn it? Why did we buy it then? All right, anything else? All right. And we out. Oh my God, Joey, what do you want, dude? Good evening, Seth. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? Rattata is different from regular. Okay, it's like, okay. All right, sure it is, Joey. All right, see ya. I feel like, what am I trying to do here? Ride my bike. In a weird way, I feel like that's the ultimate troll move, is to like tell me to buy worthless TMs. You know? Like jump into live and be like, yo, I think you got to buy this TM. And it's like, all right, well, chat decides everything. And then it's like, haha, I got him. Not saying you did that, but that would be pretty funny. Oh, there it is. Everybody said that the guards will only battle at night. It must be night. PP. Right on, dude. This police officer is using excessive force on me with their Pokemon. And I'm paralyzed. Shit. Check the bug event. How do I do that? Cotton Spore, whatever this does. Let's check it out. Ooh. Ugh. Speed fell. All right, let's see how Growlithe likes electricity. Who's seen the movie Crybaby in the chat? Electricity makes me crazy. If you get that reference, we are kindred spirits. Just like that, his Growlithe is dead. Fainted. Passed out. Go to the people at the door or counter in the park entrance. You got it, Justin. That is the next thing we are going to do. We're going to throw in Bunsen first so we can end this battle and go do that. What else we got to do? We got to get Liam on. Somebody wants, I think Justin, you want a dark Mon. And we are bound to get it. Oh, let's use, I kind of, oh, it's not going to do anything to this guy. It's fire versus fire, dude. Huh. So I just thought that was a terrible move. I'm sorry. I fell for it. I bit. But it's fine. We'll use it eventually. We're making all the money in this world right now, so we'll just buy more TMs. Never answer Joey's calls again. You got it. Hey, chat decides everything, so here we are. I decide nothing. Bug contest is only on Tuesday. What a cool feature, though, right? Like, Somebody 100%ed this game and they had to like wait for certain days to do certain things. Think about that. Think about how wild that is. Also, the bicycling in this game is sort of loosey-goosey. Like, you ride and then when you take your, like, your finger off of the D-pad, it just keeps going. Like, it doesn't immediately stop. All right. And that was where the guy said a dark move or dark mon. You have Eakins. Just train him until he knows bite. Got it. You got it. This guy's in the bug catching contest is held on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Not only do you earn a prize just for participating, you also get to keep the last bug Pokemon you caught. Perfect. Do I need to talk? Is that the guy you were talking about, Metal? All right, let's switch our Mons around really quick. We're going to put Eakins in because we want to train him up. He's only level 4, poor little guy. And, oh my god, it's the bike shop. Oh, hey, this is the bike shop. You owe us money. I've been selling a lot of bikes lately. It's because you've been riding around on that bike advertising for me. I was wondering how best to thank you, and I thought I'd just give you some money. That bicycle you're riding around, actually. It's yours. Thanks so much. I'm going to hang up on you now. I really want players on their toes with patience for that kind of specific days. Oh, dude, for sure. Some people love that kind of shit, though. No, Seth, we are old. Thanks for checking. You got it. Yeah, so one of those days you could get a Sather. That would be cool. I like that. I like that, Mon. Pretty cool. All right. Let's train up Eakins a little bit here. Played this game and I only ran because it's smoother, plus I wanted to talk to my Pokemon. Oh, like you wanted to like turn around and pet them? Oh yeah, we intimidated him. I wonder if... Let's just poison him, right? The wild Hoot Hoot used foreskin. Alright, there it is. He's poisoned. And let's switch out our Mons. Eakins is trash right now, bro. Why? I should have healed. Why did no one tell me to heal? Does anyone know, do you get anything useful for Mary's radio game? How's everything so low level? Bro, because we're just getting started, Ty. Just getting started, my dude. We'll save Fire Blast for our next trainer. It's a snake spelled backwards. Oh, it is. Jedi Otter. Welcome. I didn't say hi to you earlier. I apologize. Look, the whole band's here tonight. Sunday nights are where it's at. Just been training 2 Mons. Really, Bunsen can solo most things. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll switch train. That's what we're gonna do. You mean what I'm doing now? Just like switch him out and then blast him with one of my high-level Mons? Like this. Yet I'm disappointed they misspelled Arcob with B instead of C. It's Owl versus Weasel. Who will win? There we go. I know about the radio towers. If you have all the matching lotto numbers, you get a Master Ball. Interesting. All right, let's fight this. Only one Pokemon can stroll with you in a Pokewalker. I can't decide which one. So then what? You're just not going to use any? I forget, did the Gen 1s... Did the Gen 1 games have switch training? I could have swore the only Pokemon that got any XP was the one that beat the other, like actually beat the Pokemon. And I could be way wrong on that. Did not mean to do that. So many Hoot Hoots, man. Switch to Rocky. You got it. And perfect. We're asleep anyway. Okay, so here's what's interesting. We played Luigi's Mansion on Saturday, well, yesterday, and nobody in the chat had any guidance for us, and I was so lost. You guys helping me with this right now is so clutch because I am literally lost without the chat whenever I play games. Like, I'm completely lost. So thank you. Well, I don't know what to do. All my mons are asleep. I did switch to Rocky and then he fell asleep. Are we trying to like level him up? Why are we switching to Rocky? Yeah, Lee was the only person that I know that like knows Luigi's Mansion like the back of their hand. We missed you, Lee. It's not very effective. Come on, fry him. Boom. All right, everybody got a little XP for reasons I won't spoil. I think I spoiled it yesterday. I told everybody why you know that game so well. You didn't have a memory card when you were a kid. Yeah, level up Rocky as well as Ekans and Rocky tanks. Hoot hoot. All right, cool. Let's go heal really quick. Sorry to do that. I hate putting you guys through that. But let's ride our bike really fast. By the way, Lee, I keep calling you Lee, whose name has actually been revealed to us in the channel lore. Lee, in a crazy turn of events, told us his real name, which is Tom. So sorry, Tom. I keep saying your name wrong. In my defense, it is your screen name and has been from day one. Yeah, we're going to go heal right now, Justin. It's not going to let us run, though, so that's lovely. Why won't it let us run? Let me run. Why can't we escape? Rocky can tank hits, so might as well use the opportunity to level it up. And Egan's up. All right, cool. Let's just switch then. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, will do. Yeah, it just won't let me run away, Tyler. Now I feel bad abandoning Luigi's Mansion, though. Maybe we'll try again next Saturday. Let's... Of course, we're fast asleep. Son of a... Oh, I know you would have, dude. You would have been super clutch. Everybody in the chat was looking stuff up. I was looking stuff up. Drew was looking stuff up. Hoot Hoot faster than Snake makes harder to run. Well. We have no moves. Oh, son of a... Dude, this is brutal to watch. Why couldn't I run before, Metal? I'll try. There we go. Let's go heal in town. Headbutt is the move. Okay, good. Noted. Is there a Poke Center over here? Where's Nurse Joy when I need her? Where does this go? Nowhere. What the... Alright. Dude, we gotta go all the way back into the city? Interesting. Lore drop. Hit us with some lore, dude. Tommy, Thomas, or Tom? What? Oh man, now I'm torn. Like Tom or Tommy? Tommy Lee. Yeah. You can do mini games to get points to buy items. Where are the mini games at? Please come back again. Dude, Nurse Joy. Hoy vey. Oh, they made me take my... Look at that little snake. Little sneaky snake back there. Oh. Boom. Now we're healed up. Now we can really do some damage. Let's go get into some battles, some trainer battles. Are you catching Abra? Is it in this grass? Razu, are you like reading, are you like fortune telling right now? Where do I register my bike at? How do I do that? Do I do that inside my like little Palm Pilot or whatever? All right, let's run away. There we go. How do we do that? Bum 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 bum. South of Goldenrod. The bag menu. Got it. Now what? Ooh, register. Now how does that work? Oh. There it is. Nice. Thank you for that suggestion, Tyler. Son of a... But fortune tellers actually get bad fate in exchange. Really? Is that the lore of all fortune tellers? Let's go get that Abra real quick. Oh no, we can't escape. There we go. I was like, why can't... Okay, so can somebody please explain to me why I can't just run away? I need to get comfortable, chat. Need to get comfortable. We're going to be here for a while. Oh my God. Hit on Lee. Tommy Lee. And we're asleep. Can't escape because we're asleep. Son of a Blastoise. Oh my God. There we go. All right, so we're getting an Abra now. It's south of the city. least that's what Justin said. Sometimes you can't run away from your problems. All right, is this where we find an Abra? Here we go. What's with you? What are you doing? It's a lady cop. Or is it? Oh, no, it's Policeman Keith, not a lady cop. If you're going back, then might as well catch a merc. Okay. Whatever y'all say. All right, let's just decide. Are we going back to catch Smons, or are we going forward to just level up what we've got and, you know? The Hoot essentially jumps in your way as you run. Since your Eakins is slower, it's not a higher chance. If you switch to Bunsen, you can escape because he's faster. Got it. And when you say back, Tyler, you mean back to go catch Mons. I just want to be clear. Full disclosure, my poor spelling is mostly due to this iPad's whack autocorrect. That's all right, because if you're leveling up, then being back means lower levels. Got it. For an extra situational considerations. Oh. It's a critical hit. Let's Cotton Spore him first. Got it. Guide me. Let's get through this battle, and then we'll... Oh, God, why did I hit Cotton Spore twice? Son of a... Ooh. I'm going to say F words over children's games. All right. Oh, no. Never mind. Premature. I was going to say boom, shakalaka, but that doesn't apply. Sadly, I don't know which to recommend. Catching, I'm still in abort. There it is. Done. Rocky grew. And he sent it home to Mom. Lied to you about what, dude? Son of a... Should we try to catch this? Anybody want a drowsy? Of course. And now we're asleep. And then we're dead. Some moms you have are pretty mid. I was hoping you meant moms, Lee. Thomas. Tommy. Thomas Shelby. Oh, no. Well, that's just the thing, Tom. It still feels unnatural to say that. But it just, I don't know the Pokemon in this game. Like, I only know Gen 1. That is like my kryptonite. I don't know any Gen 2 Pokemon, really. Very few. Fast asleep, dude. Wake up, dude. Da-na. And I woke up and I'm confused. Dude, I can't tell you how many times that I've woken up from a nap confused. Right? Like you take that nap and you just fall asleep and you wake up and you're like, gasping for air. Very confused. So I can relate to Bunsen right now. Super confused after that nap he just took. There it is. Boom. There we go. Leveling. Moving up. Moving up in the world. Get out of these weeds, dude. All right. Where are my Mr. Miyagis in the chat? I need guidance. Give me all the guidance. Ugh, dude. Oddish is the worst. And we're running away. I was at Sam's Club today, doing my Sam's Club thing, and they had these, they've had them for a while, but they were down to only Pikachu, like big, like plushies, and they were on sale, and I wanted it so bad, and I felt the way my kids feel when they ask us for stuff, and we're like, no. Because my wife, it was just my wife and I, and she told me no. She said, no, you don't need it. We're not buying it. And I was like, but it's on sale. And she's like, yeah, I don't care. We're not getting it. And I was like, and then I almost cried. I almost threw a fit in the store over a stuffed Pikachu. So. Run away. I know, isn't that sad, Razu? So sad. I'll switch my username to Tommy Lee something. You should. Thanks, Razu. All right, let's run away. Bodrix said, if you're having a good time, subscribing really helps the channel grow. Thank you, Bodrix, for reminding these fine folks. We need their subscriptions. Oh, yes, I would like to cut it down. Metal Dad! Tome, are you the one who likes Skyrim, or was it Saran? Where I live, sometimes I go to ED and it's dark, and I wake up and it's dark. Seasonal depression. Oh, dude, don't even get me started. Yeah, I get those. I get the seasonal downsies. It's the worst, man. Tome. No, I think Saran's the one that doesn't. Saran always say that like Skyrim sucks because you have to mod it to make it good. All right. Where are we going? Does anyone know? Let's heal. While I wait for your response, I'll heal. And if you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver. The chat's deciding everything. We're all over the place tonight, folks. It's pure chaos. Because I'm not deciding anything. I'm just here. I'm just clicking the buttons. Everybody else is telling me where to go, what to do, what TMs to buy, which apparently some of the ones that I was told to buy earlier in the stream were worthless to me as of this point in the game. So that's just what you get here. Just us doing stuff that doesn't always make sense. And that's fine. Dude, Skyrim, ugh, man. Y'all about to make me a Skyrim creator for real. That's what we really should commit to, is just playing purely Skyrim. That's all we do. Dude, my next playthrough of Skyrim is going to be hi Liz. I will always answer for you, Liz. Is going to be where you don't choose a path or anything. You just literally travel, no fast travel, just travel around the world and just live. Just live as though you were living in Skyrim. Evening, how are you? This is Liz. Listen. The kimono girls in Ekrutik City don't just study dancing. They're also working to bring back legendary Pokemon that haven't appeared in front of humans since long, long ago. That's amazing, isn't it? Okay, I'll call you later. Wow, she just hits us with some lore and runs away. Rob Random, boys, we are back. Let's go. What's up, Rob? Dude, people every night, Rob, people vote no. It's so funny. I'm like, thanks, guy. Like, there have been nights on the Pokemon chat plays Pokemon game where I'll have like 50 people will vote, but I'll only get like 14 likes. And I'm just like, you took the time to vote and you didn't even like the stream, dude. Hilarious. But welcome. When I don't have a spouse, I overspend sometimes. You need the outside perspective. You really do, Lee. That's good. That's fair. I'm going back at random times. Yo, Rob. Have y'all played this before? Will you activate mods for Skyrim? I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. What's up, Rob? What's happening is chat's deciding everything, and I'm really trying my best to perform, but I don't always perform under pressure. And we already have an Eakins. This one would have been nice to catch earlier because I play base and it's good, but that's a very cold take. Seth, I'll max that with my alts. It started to rain. We're intimidating each other. That's all right. Don't even worry about it. That voting, welcome to the stream where the voting means nothing. It's more or less just a way to remind people to like the stream. All right, y'all. I'm at a serious loss. So if you want me to stay in this area, tell me what to do. I'm gonna look at the map. I think I'm just gonna move forward. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think all the people who made suggestions and wanted me to do certain things are now not in the chat. So onward and upward. It's raining men, Razu. Oh God. More random encounters, and they're all oddish. Damn. The one Mon that I don't want in my party is an oddish. Let's just make him faint really quick, shall we? Rob, remind me, what game did you come in on? Like, where did you find our channel? I'm trying to think. Like, I could have swore it was Gen 1 Pokemon. Oh my God, oddish. Just filling us with love. Our evasiveness fell. But actually, now that I think about it, Rob, it might have been Castlevania. We're about to just eat him, Razu. Our energy is drained. Well, let's just wrap him up, put him in a to-go box for Razu. Pokemon Blue. That's right. That is right. I'm gonna wrap him up. Man, we keep missing. If we get beat by a level 5 Oddish, we deserve to lose. Come on, one of these has to land for real. There we go. Finally. What the F? La, 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 la. All right. This is growing to be more and more pathetic as time goes on. Let's hit him with Rocky. Rocky! Tomorrow. Tomorrow. There is no tomorrow! Our evasiveness fell. Let's headbutt him. There it is. There it is. And then we made him flinch. You don't want none, Oddish. Alright. And just like that, we level up. Oh. I do not love the random encounters. I guess we could use, some sort of like, I don't even know what the F they call it, but dang it. You missed nothing, Razu. You missed me defeating an Oddish. And we're just gonna run from this one because I'm bored with this. And until we get one of the experts back in the chat, we're just going to stay the linear course. I have a checklist in front of me, and until chat tells me otherwise, we're just going to do our thing here. Yes, repel. Thank you, Rob. You read my mind. Hey, by the way, Rob, if you haven't already, make sure you enter our contest for the month of January. We're giving away a free tub of advanced energy. And it comes with a shaker. You can enter on Discord, which I think you're in our Discord. Just go to the giveaway channel and hit I almost said join, but it's hit enter. Super easy. The drawing will happen automatically at the end of the month. And we will celebrate the winner, whoever he or she might be. And depending on how it goes, if we get enough people involved and everybody is liking the giveaways, we'll continue to do it every month. So I got a random encounters can be inconvenient, but having those outside grass fields truly annoys me. Yeah, seriously. And listen, I know some people just love to grind random encounters and that's how you like get XP and all that BS, but that's just not how I play the game. Whoa, a little Zubat action. I'd rather fight trainers. That's just me, though. All right, let's run away. Have you joined Discord yet? I think Rob is in the Discord. Ugh, Paris. While Paris is attacking. Listen, if you're in the chitty chat and you know this game well and you want me to do something specific, let me know. I can use all the help I can get. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I thought you were, Rob. At any rate, no pressure. The link is on our main YouTube page if you need it. All right, let's... There we go. Let's heal up, because we're still squishy. Then we're going to go to the national park and fight some... I guess we'll fight some trainers in there. And then we'll keep moving. What do we have to do? National Park, Route 36. Then we're going to reach Ecruteak City. Ecruteak. And we'll just keep on keeping on. So, Rob, check this out. Apparently, we're in like a whole new part of the Pokemon world. But we end up going back to like the Gen 1 world. Why am I drawing a blank on what that area is called? But then we have to go back and beat all 8 OG Gen 1 gyms and beat the Elite Four and stuff again. So I think this game's pretty lengthy. I'm pretty stoked about it. By the way, Sith, your short brought me here, so keep doing that. Yes, dude. Awesome. I'm so glad that worked. It's just one more opportunity, another drop in the bucket to get people here. And see, that's the thing about YouTube is like you can be a subscriber to a channel and still not know when the person you subscribe to is posting or is live. It's the most insane thing ever. And again, Kanto, thank you. Yeah, the Kanto region. So we play this whole new region now, and then we go back to Kanto and we play all of Kanto in this game. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna move my mods around here really quick. Yeah, the way YouTube works, like, I mean, think about, I'm sure you guys have experienced this. You could be following even like a huge creator. You could be following like Good Mythical Morning and still not get notifications that Good Mythical Morning posted a video. And it's just like, it's so frustrating. So that's why Discord is so important, because you're like in direct contact with us. You can chat with us in between streams, but also you get notifications on Discord as well. So it's pretty fantastic. Look at this guy. He hates mundane battles. Yes, I do. I know I'm a Gen 1 guy as well, Rob. But we got Thomas Shelby back in the chat. Let's go. What the F, dude? What the? Oh, do I gotta get off my bike? Is that what it is? Oh, this is my girl, Lyra.
Hello, this is Lyra. Good evening. Have you been to Route 47? It has such a beautiful natural view. That said, have you heard of Ditto? Ditto get really energetic around Route 47. It's kind of strange. Click.
Thank you for that lore, Lyra. Nice.
Hello. Why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle.
Let's go. We're gonna fight Lass and her stinky Oddish. Ooh. Oh, we can at least try to headbutt. He's definitely gonna like freaking poison us or something. Nothing like the classics when you had to buy the guide to figure out how to play. Hell to the yeah, Rob. I'm sure you were there when we talked about that, but dude, I had the Pokemon Blue freaking strategy guide, my dude. And those are going for like $250 on eBay. I'm so pissed off that I know mine is at my parents' house somewhere, and I gotta find it. So Green Up Time era is still peak NLN content. You think so, Lee? So what are you saying, that we should play more should we play more Zelda? I'm gonna try to use Fire Blast. We just haven't used it yet. I mean, that's just gonna absolutely disintegrate Oddish. Is Lee Tom because he's everyone's friend? Yeah, for sure, Rob. There we go. Yeah, bro, pretty sure I gave mine to my cousin. Dude, it's absolutely devastating. Let's throw Eakins in there. Yeah, we still need to beat Ocarina of Time. When Drew gets back into his house, we will definitely have a stream, like a nice bookend to that stream session. That series, if you will. Let's at least poison him really quick. But no, you didn't answer my question, Lee. Like, would you like to see us play more Zelda? Or is Ocarina the only one that is near and dear to your heart? Dude, that is like such a thick plot twist, if I'm being honestly. When you told me your name was Tom, my mind freaking like melted. I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop calling you Lee. But when I remember, I'll call you Thomas. Tommy Lee. Breath of the Wild. Try. We played some Breath of the Wild. We also played Tears of the Kingdom on this channel as well. Maybe years ago at this point. Zelda is good. Would you ever play Twilight Princess? Dude, we did it. When we first decided to start live streaming games instead of like pre-recording stuff, we played Twilight Princess. That was the first game that we live streamed. And we abandoned it because I got so frustrated. But I feel like now we have more of a following, and I feel like we would have more help from the chat. Back then it was just Drew and I trying to stumble our way through it. And he was like looking up guides, and I was trying to look at guides, and it just didn't make for great content. It was just pretty boring.
You think I'm cool, right? So how about we exchange phone numbers?
Dude, I have everyone's phone numbers in the region. Yeah, we could re-explore it for sure now that we're more seasoned. What was I gonna say? Oh, check this out. I liked the format more. What do you mean by that though, Lee? Do you think was it because back then we were trying to do more of a show? It was more like, yeah, segments you'd run and stuff. Yep, gotcha. We can bring that back. We can bring it back, baby. I guess we'll just. Here's the thing about doing those segments. It takes, as you can imagine, it's a lot of work. I've tried it on these individual streams, like my solo stuff. I'm not afraid to put the work in, but on the solo, the segments don't seem to do as well when it's just me. When it's Drew and I together, the segments can be great. That's just because we can feed off of each other's bullcrap. Speaking of Drew, I got Drew for Christmas. I got him. It's called a, what is it called? It's called a summer cart 64. It's basically like a dump cart with like every 64 game ever made on it. It's pretty sick. And then the post office lost it, and then they found it, and then I think I sent it on December 17th, and he just got it yesterday. So not quite the Christmas present I was hoping for, but he did finally get it. I try to like and comment on y'all's shorts as much as I can. I appreciate you, Rob. I say go for Majora's Mask, if anything. We might just do that, Lee. We might just do that. That's all right, Rob. All right, let's. I want to fight trainers. I don't. Dude, the post office. I'm telling you, Razu, the American post office is not great. Should be able to run away now. I was gonna say, according to Metal Dad, who's pretty hip to this game, I should be able to run away. Yeah, I'm hoping it's sweet. I hope he likes it. He'll like it. He just got one of those modern Nintendo 64s, and it's supposed to work with that, so I'm stoked for that.
We adore our Pokemon even if they dislike us. That's what being a Poke fan is all about.
So are you telling me, Lee, did Tommy Lee officially look at this creep, dude? He's got like a little kid on his back. He's a creep, and I don't care who knows. Did Tommy Lee just suggest that we start Majora's Mask on Saturday? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that, did you just ask us to play a game Saturday, Tommy Lee? Been playing Pokemon since I was like 8. I'm 34 now. I know, dude, seriously, you've got all the lore, Metal Dad, for this game. For real, I could not even be this far without you. And Toxic Traits is an easy one, and it makes for good clips. Oh, for sure. I love Toxic Traits. That was a good one. What was some other ones? I have them. Because I literally had sounds. I started to program different sounds for each segment. Come on, dude. Work, Fire Blast. There we go. He's done. He's crushed. Boom. We were doing What's in the Cup, What's New with Drew, One Gotta Go, Inventory Management, Voices of Drew, Conspiracy Corner, Weird Facts, Trivia, I Will Die on That Hill, My Toxic Trait, Game Therapy, and Strange Food Combos. Those are the ones that I programmed like different music for. So, bro, you want segments? Segments you shall have. Metal Dad, same for me, bro. 91. Bro, we got all the 30-somethings up in this piece. I just replayed the same one over and over. Born in 2019. Gook. You're a funny one, Razu. I used to play competitively. What? No. I need more Metal Dad lore. Competitively. Give us, I got it. You got to tell us more than that. Bought one similar for all the NES. Yeah, and one cart, never got that either. You never got it? What do you mean you never got it? So this is where I made my mistake with Drew. If you're just joining us, I bought my co-host Drew one of those dump carts for the Nintendo 64, and it came preloaded with every N64 game ever. It's open source. It's super cool, dude. I had it mailed to me first, so then I could write him a nice little Christmas note, and then I was to mail it to him when I should have just had them mail it directly to him. But I got all sentimental and shit, and then the post office lost it. But he did get it yesterday. I think he went to pick it up today. I ended up mailing it to his mom's house. Yo, a TCG ad suddenly appeared in your midstream. Sick, dude. Okay, wait, and the TCG ad just reminded me. Metal, when you say competitive, did you play cards competitive or did you play the game competitively? And I really hope this is a trainer. It's not. I knew it wasn't. It may not look like it, but I have many Pokewalkers on me. Who cares, dude? Oh no, and I talked to her again. Yeah, I can help y'all too. Oh, dude, yeah, send me all those suggestions. I'm more than happy to do segments again. And the fact that you just said that, is gonna light a fire under my ass, because I always said that's what we had going for us on this live stream. It's like, it's less of a live stream, more of a show. But I'll tell you why we got away from it is I started chatting more. And that's really what got me away from it. Is that I mostly take up all the time with the chat. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in the best way possible. Dying on that hill and game theory are pretty good. The game, not cards. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively for 7 years, and I play, yeah, I know you played Magic the Gathering Arena. Pumps me as being pumped in workout. That is, dude, I love the lore, dude. What makes this a national park? Like, I still haven't figured that out. Like, we battled a few trainers, like we ran into some, so we did some random encounters, but like, why is this the national park? I don't get it. Where am I going? Route 35. Where is Route 35? It's 37. Okay, yep. All right, yep, we're going in the right direction. 64 cart. I had an NES and SNES, never got it. Oh, got you. What's cool about it is you can put like homebrew stuff on there. You can put all kinds of crazy stuff on there. Let me look at my mods really quick. We about to get into so many Pokemon battles on this route. Route 36. If you're just joining us, This is my first playthrough of SoulSilver. So if you've got some suggestions, I'm open to anything because I would love for chat to decide everything. Oh, dude. Oh, no. It's got all the psychics. Let's try our new move. Rock throw. Oh, dude. There for a second, I thought he was going to blind us with that. And, of course, it missed because I'm a punk-ass bitch. Pokemon. What's up, Omega? Would you rather have Serena's in real life or have Palkia in real life? I have no idea. I'm not hip to either one of those mons. Don't judge me. Metal Dad, I have one first place under my belt for Yu-Gi-Oh! For a sneak peek, but she went to was far away. I couldn't get enough wins to get it to a bigger tournament. Dude, I love that you played competitive. That's amazing. That's why I subbed was the format and you guys' personality. Well, hopefully we haven't been letting you down too bad, Lee. I wonder if my pose as a trainer looks psychic too. No, Razu got the pot of greed was banned. What the hell are we talking about? What is pot of greed? All right, fire blast him. Get him. No, it missed. He's gonna read our minds. He just bent a spoon. There is no spoon. All right, hit him, hit him, hit him. Yes. Well, about to send out Abra. No, I'm going to keep battling. I was a user to pick up more cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ah, right on. Yeah, I never got into TCGs. I collected Pokemon cards, but I never played the game. So yeah. Lets you draw 2 cards essentially. But I do have a buddy who's like super into it. Justin Blair, Palkia controls time. I would pause time and nap for a month. Dad of 2 toddlers. Hell yeah, Justin. I've been there, brother. Been there. My kids are a little bit older than that. But hey, listen, you know what I do want to do really quick? I was hoping that I could like... hang on. Maybe I can pause the game. Yes. All right, listen, here we go. Get rid of that background noise because where is it? Jesus. This segment is called My Toxic Trait, where we talk about all the piece of garbage things that we do in our everyday lives. We'll get back to the game while we talk about it. Okay, my toxic trait. I just thought about this. And this is like such a cop-out, but I'm being put on the spot, so this is what you get. My toxic trait, and I'm reminded of this because I was just there today, is going to Sam's Club or Costco, because we have both memberships. That's not a flex. It's just we like club memberships. So no matter where I go, my toxic trait is that I must buy random shit. Like I was telling Chad earlier, like I really wanted to buy this Pikachu plushie that was on sale today at Sam's Club, but my wife wouldn't let me. But dude, she's her own worst enemy as well. We went in there, we were only going to buy like $40 worth of stuff. I think we left spending like over $100. And it was because like beef was on sale and then freaking... you know, steaks were on sale, and then what else did we buy? We bought they had like this cool Superman jacket. My wife's like, let's get it for our son for next year. So we got him like the next size up so he could have like this, and it's a sick Superman jacket. But I'm like, we bought all this random crap. All I wanted was a $17 Pokemon plushie, and I didn't even get it. So that's my toxic trait. Share your toxic traits in the chat and we'll read them out loud. Justin says, my toxic trait is rinsing the dishes for an hour just to put them in the dishwasher. Dude, I'm right there with you. My dishwasher can't handle dishes. Like, and it's not even that old. It's like these dishwashers just suck ass. Like, you're right. You have to like pre-wash them. You're basically just sanitizing the dishes you already cleaned. Razu, my impulsive buying, I can send tips how to counter or refrain. Please do. Rob Random, my toxic trait. Rob says my toxic trait is I cook steak well done and I use A1. Oh, dude. Whoa. Oh. Where are we at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is.
Boo!
I don't know about that, Rob. I really don't know about that. That's so interesting. Wow. I will say, though, in your defense, Rob, I don't cook the steak well done, but I do like steak sauce. But I like steak sauce mostly on burgers. So, like, years ago, I worked at Steak and Shake. That was my first job. Some of you international folks are not going to know what Steak and Shake is, I'm sure. It's like, I think it was always a Midwestern thing. But anyway, they had an A1 steak sauce steak burger, and it was pretty freaking fantastic. So I do like A1. I just don't really like it on steak. But I feel like I've just been conditioned to not like it on steak because people make fun of people that eat it on steak. So, at any rate, boo that man! How my dad cooked it. How I've always eaten it. That's, hey man, to each their own, dude. I like it. I feel like my steaks have gotten progressively more rare as time has gone on in my life. So, I don't know. You have Steak and Shake in Florida? All right. But I was wrong. A lot of them have gone out of business, unfortunately. And what's really weird where I'm at, there's still one, there's one that's left, right? And they've gone completely like self-serve kiosk style ordering. Like they still have people, like humans still make your food, but you no longer have a server. That was my first job ever. I was 16 years old and I was a server at Steak and Shake. And honestly, it was the lamest job ever from the perspective of like my friends and stuff. They were all cool and like worked at the mall and shit. And I'm over here like waiting tables at Steak and Shake, but I made way more money than they did, it in all fairness. And this was back when you could still smoke. We still had a smoking section. So like on Sundays, I would always volunteer to take the smoking section because in the back of my mind, and it was like the weirdest thing, but it was so true. So the smokers always tipped more. I always got tipped way higher from smokers on Sundays. So there's a story time with Seth. My toxic trait from Razu, is nerd related. In games, I play honorably, but when losing, I go shitty toxic. Not all the time. Sometimes when I feel like I'm being an arse. That's good. I do the same thing, kind of, Razu. I play super vanilla, especially like in RPGs and stuff. I rarely like go off. Lee says, my toxic trait is blaming household spills on my son who can't speak but can run everywhere. You dirty dog. We're about to get this trainer's number, you know what I'm saying? That is hilarious, dude. Justin, I like my steak, mill tank still rolling out. There you go. Roll out. My toxic trait from Metal Dad is if I'm tired, I can just fall asleep wherever I'm at. Dude, my grandpa was the same way, brother. That's, you know what? That's not a toxic trait, Metal. That is a power move. That's a power nap and a power move. The smokers are just in a better mood. I mean, I don't know. We did pretty well with Nidoran, actually, in our Gen 1 playthrough. I'm about to catch him. They must have been in a better mood, though. Oh, shoot. We're about to... Yep. It's super effective. It hit 2 times. And we're hurt by poison, so we're dead. Rob says, we lost most of my actually boycotted Steak and Shake for a while because my car overheated on the way up to St. Augustine, so we stopped and they refused refills to my wife in her dress. So we stopped and they refused refills to my wife. Why did they refuse refills? I'm learning some life hacks with twisted toxicity here. Yeah, for sure, dude. No, let's just flee. Why am I wasting my time on this? All right, we got to go heal real quick. So we're about to be on Route 36. There's a bunch of Pokemon battles. I also could... my toxic trait is not just using the hotkey to switch to my bicycle. I dream I'm a sawmill, though, so everyone knows I'm asleep. Is that like a reference to your snoring? Is that a snoring thing? Luckily, I don't snore, man. Every once in a while, don't tell her I told you this, but every once in a while, my wife snores a little bit. Just a little bit, though. It doesn't really wake me up, but if I was awake, and I have been, like, I'll get up and go to the bathroom, she'll just kind of give a little... I'm like, girl... I like the way you snore, baby. I like it. No idea, man. Really pissed me off. We were on our honeymoon. Broke 19-year-olds. Yeah, dude. I would not take kindly to that. Dude, I don't know why people take shit like that so seriously. When I worked at Steak and Shake, it was free everything if I could get away with it. I got caught giving my friends free drinks, and my GM, or like my store manager, I guess, I forget what her title was, but she took it very seriously, and as she should. I mean, she was getting paid a lot more money than I was, and yeah, she was not pleased that I was giving away free drinks. Sometimes I would give away free cottage cheese. That was their thing. We'd do cottage cheese with a pineapple on top. Could rattle windows. You can hear me through the walls. Holy shit, dude. You can sneak up on them, Razu, like someone who's driving a Prius. Sneak up on them like Andy Bernard did with Dwight when they fought in the Office parking lot. You guys remember that? Any Office fans in the chat? Oh no, that's a world level. Dude, yeah, that's serious. That's some serious snore. Some serious snore action. Let's anybody else, any other toxicity before we move on? I'm very inspired by Lee's suggestion for me to bring back segments. Like, I'm so freaking fired up right now. It's not even funny. It's Penny's, man, to have customer for life. They did me dirty when I was needed them the most. Yeah, dude, that sounds like it. That sounds like Steak and Shake. Yes. Seth found paralyzed heel. The only thing I couldn't get away with is like giving people free milkshakes and stuff. One time, dude, talk about like, dude, milkshake. I'm not going to say his name, but there was this one dude. I swear to God, he still works at Steak and Shake. And he was the best milkshake maker. And he was so fast, dude. And he could get the to-go orders and like the drive-through and all that. And I remember I had to cover one of his shifts, and I was a server, like I mentioned before. So I never really worked food or anything like that. And but I made milkshakes on one shift, and it was rough, dude. And I don't know if it's still like this, but we prioritize drive-through over the dining area. So I was like making all these milkshakes for the drive-through, and it was like I had to be crazy fast. But the weird thing about Steak and Shake, and I'm sure other places are like this, their milkshakes are like, you could have your milkshake made with just regular vanilla ice cream, but if you didn't request that, they used what we refer to as shake base, which was a kind of ice cream, but it was sort of like unflavored ice cream. It's super weird, man. The stuff that you learn about restaurants working there is like, I believe everyone should work in a restaurant at least once in their lives. You just got to get that background. I've seen The Office, but do know of the memes. Never seen The Office. Dude, you got to watch The Office. I love it. I haven't known yet the reference. Sneak, but I was clips Office via Reels. You should watch it. Anybody who hasn't seen The Office, I don't know. It's I guess it can be considered an acquired taste, but I think it's funny. Lee, oh man, I just remembered a better toxic trait. Give it to us, brother. Give it to us, brother Thomas. My toxic trait. Justin Blair says, my toxic trait is not being able to resist being a devil's advocate. That's funny. I'm too lazy for that, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm just way too lazy. Bink. My manager at A&W, literally, when she was training me to order my legit, like, we normally need 4 boxes, but I know y'all take some, so I order 6. Boxes? What kind of boxes, though? You worked at A&W Root Beer? Was that like one of your first jobs? Corporate wants you to tell the difference. They're the same picture to me. It's called... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Jedi says, get out the grass. Will do, Otter. I've worked at Tillamook Jerky Factory. No shit, dude. I think you mentioned that before. I didn't realize they had a jerky shop out, or a jerky factory out there. Justin Blair, my toxic trait is dropping 1993 Jurassic Park quotes, no matter the room or situation. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. I'm with you, dude. Welcome to Jurassic Park. You didn't say the magic word. Yeah, we got it. Our mons are too squishy for this. Let's put in Flaffy, or however the F you say it. Life finds a way, Justin. That's funny. Justin, were you here when I was on my high horse talking about how I mostly... I think I was talking to you, Metal Dad. Talking about how I love Jurassic Park on VHS. I don't want to say only, but like that's my favorite way to consume Jurassic Park. Because CGI back then obviously wasn't like great. I don't like watching old movies in HD. I think it's not just a Jurassic Park thing. Like I don't like watching old stuff. Like I hate watching old Star Trek in like super high def. You gotta watch that shit on like a crummy CRT TV, in my opinion, or else it just looks terrible. It just looks too cheesy. Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether they could do that nobody asked, should they do it? Malcolm was a stud, dude. I think we can all agree, right? What was the girl's name? The blonde. That meme every once in a while pops up in my feed where it's like she was only like 24 when they shot that movie, and it's like holy shit. When I was a kid, I thought she was way older than that. I'm not saying I don't like that CGI, but just to be clear, I love it. But I love it on a grainy TV. Or just not, I just don't need to see it in Ultra 4K. Because I just don't think it looks right. Ellie. Yeah. Dr. Sattler. Yeah. She was way younger than we thought when we were kids. Boxes of chocolate milk. Oh, basically saying I know you take shit, so I order extra. That's great. Alan Grant. Dr. Grant! You know what's weird? Watching movies from the 50s in HD, it honestly looks better and worse. Watch a Hitchcock movie on your big screen. But that's a very good example. Like, I don't want to watch Psycho. I did recently. I watched Psycho on, like, HBO Max, and I prefer it. Like, I want to watch it in my parents' bedroom circa 1997 on, like, Turner Classic Movies, you know? Yeah, you can have my number, bruh. Through those levels, you guys passed. were perfect for grainy TVs. They never, dude, like, they never thought that cable television was going to get as great as it was. Like, I think the worst is when you watch Star Trek, the original series. Like, it's so cheese munch when you watch cheese munch anyway, but if you watch it on like too good of a TV, it's like there's like cardboard sets in the background. I didn't know they had A&Ws up in Canada, Lee. Listen, all right, this didn't. Oh no, I hit it again. All right, let's move on to a new segment. Here we go. This next segment is called One Gotta Go, where I list off and chat lists off a handful of things, and we have to choose which one to eliminate. I'll start. One gotta go. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, or I'm trying to think of like another system like of that era, or like PC gaming of that era. There you go. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, or PC gaming of that era. One gotta go. Which one's going, chat? Oh my God. Someone's calling me. Can I just ignore their calls or will it just keep ringing? Good evening. Sorry, my nose. I don't know why I keep itching my nose. Genesis easy. Boom. I would probably pick the same thing. My brother. Yep, Sega gone. Honestly, dude, only one game I ever played for Genesis, and I own a Genesis, Sonic 2 is the only game like I ever play. Whenever I boot up the old Genesis. I was a Nintendo kid through and through. I think Drew would probably get rid of the Super Nintendo if I had to guess. He was a Sega kid, and that's why we're lovers. I'm just kidding. Someone did ask one day if we were together. And I got a good kick out of that. Because we don't live anywhere close to each other. Drew and I, if you guys are new to what? Why does cut not work on this? I'm sure this person's telling me. I'm the flower shop's Flora. Listen. When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of disguising itself if you... Shit. What was the last thing it said? If I whatted it? If you shrouded it, if you soaked it. What? Anyone know what I have to do? Genesis, no native games. Genesis, I guess, although outside of backyard baseball, I didn't play any PC. I played a lot of PC in school. A lot of educational games that are nostalgic. Like I played Freddy Fish and some other stuff like that. If you guys remember Freddy Fish, shout it out. Anyone remember Intercom on the Genesis, the original subscription-based multi-game play? No, dude. What? Never heard of it. If you're I almost read my bot. If you're having a good time, Subawudu, go off to the flower shop and get the squirt bottle splash move. Got it. Well, dude, where's the flower shop? All the way back? Dang, dude. Go all the way back to the flower shop. A lot of backtracking in these games. I wish we had Fly. Still don't understand what makes that a national park, but I'll accept it. I'll accept it at face value. All right, who's got one gotta go? Give us a list of at least 3 things, and we'll all collectively choose. Goldenrod above, where you got the bike. Got it. And we'll all collectively choose what to get rid of. And if nobody posts anything, I will I'll look up a list and we'll do that. All right, where is this flower shop? I think this is the bike shop. Yep, that's the bike shop. Is this it? No, this is some random people's house. Well, what the F, dude? No! They got a CRT TV in their house. Did y'all see that? About 10 years after that era, I played the shit out of Red Alert 2. What was Red Alert 2 on? That's the casino. Where is this flower shop? I don't think this is it either. Watch out, get off your bike in the tunnel. Okay. Flower shop's right here. Ba-ba-da-dum-ba-dum. Can I please have a spray bottle? Apparently there's an odd tree on Route 36. They say it dances. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, no. Is there? I'll let you. Squirt bottle. Never mind, keep it. Obtained a squirt bottle. Oh, dude. Command and Conquer. Yes, I played some Command and Conquer. Amazing. I don't remember it being... I must not have played that particular one, but dude... Did anybody play Commandos Behind Enemy Lines? That was another good one. Seth, it was called Sega Channel. Look it up sometime. Crazy as a kid. Sega Channel? Got it. I'll be looking into that later. Also, I had to put kids to bed. Forgot my epic toxic trait. RIP. No. Give us your epic toxic trait. We'll go back to that for a second while I do this. On stream called Gotta Go. Give me a few examples where you have a list of 3 things and we have to decide what to eliminate. All right. Catching up on chat here. Dope to Tiberian Sun. Interesting. I'm like, I'll have y'all on another monitor. I'm taking my hand at some fan edits of No, I'm Not a Human. Nice. I love that. All right. While we wait for Lee to tell us his epic toxic trait, let's... One gotta go, chat. Super Mario Brothers for the NES, Super Mario 64, or... what's another one? Super Mario Brothers Sunshine? All right, so Super Mario Brothers NES or Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Sunshine. One gotta go. Everyone's gonna say Sunshine, I'm sure. One gotta go. You got like 15 games a month and it rotated around. It had a cable cord right into it. That's incredible, dude. You probably like hooked the phone line up to it, dude. Justin says Sunshine. That's to be expected. I just threw that one out randomly. Razu says for the Super Mario NES. Sunshine was good. It was super frustrating and like pissed me off so bad, but it was super fun. I'm glad I played it. I think, honestly, this is gonna sacrilege. Hot take, folks. Hot take. I think Super Mario Sunshine is better than Mario 64. Sorry. Not sorry. I thought it was better. I enjoyed it more. Bagel bites. What? Original Mario, the controllers were clunky and unresponsive. That's fair. One of these days, I'm going to do a speed run of Super Mario 3 on the channel. Or my sad attempt at a speed run. But it's the only game I kind of know how to speed run. Oh, here we go. Justin Blair says, one gotta go. Star Wars, Marvel, or James Bond. I know what I'm choosing. I'm choosing Marvel. That's a hot take as well. Justin says, one gotta go, Star Wars, Marvel, or James Bond. I'm choosing Marvel. What do you guys say? And I'm not even the biggest James Bond fan in the world, but I'm really not a Marvel guy. I know that's probably terrible. I like Spider-Man. I like a handful. Dude, they just got way too crazy with all the Marvel movies. And I just couldn't keep up. I remember going to see Iron Man, the first one, in theaters, liking it a lot, but like after that, it's all a blur. Dude, that's a hot take, Metal Dad. Star Wars? Whoa. Rob Random says, I think 64 was the best Mario. That's probably the general consensus for sure. Razu, if all answer based on sentimental views, 64 be gone. NES was my first Nintendo game, and Sunshine reminds me of NLN. Thank you, Razu. Would also choose Marvel. Thank you, Rob, for the backup. Sunshine gotta go, says Lee. Too easy. I know that one was super mid. That's my B. Razu says Star Wars, Disney ruined it. And Justin says Star Wars for me, but I really want to keep Padme and on Geonosis. The first Iron Man was sick. The first Iron Man was sick. That's funny, dude. We got some Star Wars freaking doubters in the chat. Listen, we don't have to accept Disney as canon. That's what I always say. And I did think The Force Awakens was a good movie, I thought. Maybe that's a hot take, but I really liked it a lot. Fire Blast better go, dude. I was gonna say, bro. I liked The Force Awakens. After that, of course, it sucks. But no, dude. If Bunsen, yep, toast. Can't believe you slugged through Sunshine, but not Luigi's Mansion. I know, dude. I am trash. Luigi's Mansion's just way more, it's a slower game. I think that's why I grew tired of it. It's way slower. Disney is not canon. Emphasis on not canon, says Rob Random. Lee, Seth, if I could take back super chats just for that hot take, I would. No takesies, backsies. 64 has forever shaped the games you play. Show it some respect. Put some respect on its name. I know. I knew it was a hot take when I said it. Sunshine was good, though. It was very good. I had freaking almost rage quit 1,000 times, but it was good. I think it's because I've never beat Mario 64. That's what it is, dude. I have this strange nostalgia and affinity for these games that I beat on stream. It's like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. All right, here we go. Justin Blair says, one gotta go. TCG version. Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon. One gotta go. Metal Dad, I think referring to Star Wars. They should have stopped after 1 through 6. There was no reason to continue. Story was over. Don't even get me started on unnecessary sequels, Metal Dad. I am the biggest hater of sequels, for real. Lee says Star Wars gotta go. We'll do yours next, Lee, because right now, one gotta go. TCG version, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon. One gotta go. Ooh, Metal Dad says Pokemon TCG. Lee says Magic should go. Yu-Gi-Oh needs to be fixed. Magic is ruined. Rob agrees. Razu says I'll go with Magic since I'm more exposed to Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Justin says, I'm going to go with Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it is the very premise of the anime, but after the first season, the characters got stale. Yeah. I wish I could speak more to this. I'm gonna go, personally, I'm going to go Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I know it the least. Metal, unfortunately, since Pokemon Scalpers will switch to Magic Yu-Gi-Oh! Hawkeye, sup? What up, Hawkeye? Just got back from Cedar. What are you talking about? Give us more context. No Star Wars fans, no Star Wars gotta go. Yeah, for real. I used to see the metal Magic the Gathering figures in our movie store when I was a kid. Gonna have to get rid of Yu-Gi-Oh! All right. Here's one. Razu says, one gotta go. Luigi's Mansion, Captain Toad's Adventure, or Super Peach's Stage. Well, that's easy for me, Razu, because I've only played Luigi's Mansion. Of those games, I've only played Luigi's Mansion. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna say probably Super Peach's Stage. I think TCG scalping's kind of fun to watch on social media, like people like filming scumbags who are like at the Pokemon kiosk buying up all, like, they'll just be like, look at this piece of shit buying up there's kids in this line, sir. There's kids in this line. He's buying them all. Look, he's gonna buy them all. It's so funny. I'm not in the hobby either though, so it's easy for me to like sit there with my popcorn and just watch it all burn. But see, I have like sort of an addictive personality when it comes to stuff like that, and that's why I stay away from like Pokemon card collecting and stuff, because I'll get crazy into it. Like I'm all in on shit. If you couldn't tell, I've put all that energy into this channel, if I'm being honest. So like I've got that drive, but for stuff like Pokemon, for collecting and stuff, like I have to stay away from Whatnot. I've talked about this at length on this channel, but like I can't get on Whatnot anymore because I'll buy vintage movie posters and shit. Like I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. Captain Toad says Justin. Super Peach says Razu. Who played Raz? Sorry, man. Probably Peach though. Yeah, none of those Peach games are ever any good. I own Captain Toad. I need to play it. Blowing catch and depressing children on Pokemon cards. For real, dude. It's literally made for children, and they're just like buying up all the cards. One's gotta go. Here we go. From the Metal Dad himself. One gotta go. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy Tactics, or Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've never played Tactics, but I started the remake. I would get rid of the remake. And it is a beautiful game, but it just looks like every other beautiful game from now. Like, there's so much charm in the original Final Fantasy VII, and I just think I'm nostalgic for it. And I'm blinded by nostalgia, and I know that nostalgia is like a fantastic drug. But yeah, I would get rid of the remake. Sorry if that's a hot take. I don't know. I don't know if we ever did hear Tom's toxic trait. I think he forgot it. Get rid of the original Final Fantasy save. What? I feel you. I have 75 soccer scarves, and I started 2 years ago. Oh, Justin, like, yeah, I'm a collector, dude. I'll post some pictures of my office. I mean, I have shit that's not even hanging on the wall. It's just like framed posters just leaning against the wall because I just haven't hung them yet. And I have 2 movie posters I bought on Whatnot, E.T. and one of the Hobbit movies posters I haven't even bought frames for yet. It's a sickness. Catching up on the chat here. Rob, I forgot. Oh my god, I know. For the remember speed player. Final Fantasy Tactics, since I only know 7 and 7 Remastered. How long are you gonna stream, Seth? I'm at least gonna stream for probably another hour, Hawkeye. I'm gonna have to get something to drink though. My throat is getting crushed right now. Maybe a snack. You've been demoted back to Lee. That's hilarious. Remake is absolutely garbage to me, just like it's a treasure to Lee. It's not my Final Fantasy. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's just... I don't know. There's something about that. I like those... I like Tifa's polygons, dude. I'm not going to lie. That's what it really boils down to. I like those polygonals, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. All right. In all seriousness, I suddenly remembered about bullying scalpers in store. One gotta go. This is coming from Justin Blair. In 64, James Bond GoldenEye, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, or Pokemon Stadium. Easy. Pokemon Stadium, gone. See you later. Route 37. No, we don't want to go this way. How do we get to... Yeah, Pokemon Stadium's going to go for me. I'm sorry if that's sacrilege, but... Violet City. Where the heck is Icarus City? Oh. All right, I guess we are supposed to go north. All right. Oh, no! Did I heal my Pokemon? I think our best Mon is fainted. Deep cut, but stadium, says Rob. Did I get taller and I got back from Cheddar? Oh, James Bond. I'm more into game IPs. Dude, I just have so many fond memories of James Bond. Like, hanging out with the bros. Freaking... like eating Pizza Hut stuffed crust. Lee agrees. Pokemon Stadium didn't influence other games outside of Nintendo, and others. Two candidates have. I'm gonna go with Zelda because I was so lost in that game as an 8-year-old, says Justin. That's a hot take, Justin. Hot take. No way, Razu. Have not played any. Yeah, dude, creepy twins. And honestly, we're about to faint. All of our best... I guess we have a Flaffy or whatever. You never forget a slappers only match with the boys. Oh, dude. Freaking core childhood memory unlocked, Rob. So good, dude. Dude, we also used to fight Golden Guns only. So, Razu, and anybody who's never played James Bond 007 for the N64, the Golden Gun was one-shot kills. So we would play Golden Guns only. And, yeah, just 007's for the boys. That's all I got to say. Fantastic. Feel so late at your generation. I'm going to go stream more. Bye, everyone. All right. I'll jump on at the end, Hawkeye. Dude, hey, you know what? I wish, and this goes for you, Metal, because you do stream to YouTube, but I will say, like, if you guys ever want to go live after one of my streams, I'm happy to raid your stream. Like, I've never raided anyone's streams. So if you guys ever want to go live and you want us to raid you, I would be happy. I would be honored. I know that doesn't really apply to you, Hawkeye, because you're on Twitch, but what the? Who's this for? Forget a move. It's quick attack. Sure, I'll take it on defensive curl. All right. Did you have that one friend who always picked Odd Job, the shorter guy? Oh yeah, dude, because his hitbox was lower to the ground. 100%, dude. And listen, you guys already know me. I'm so vanilla. I always play James Bond. I always played Pierce Brosnan. That's my toxic trait, dude. My toxic trait is always playing the default character. I always play Mario. I always play James Bond. You know what I mean? Like, I was just cut from that cloth. I don't know what else to say. All right, someone just had one. Justin, one got to go. DK mode, golden guns, or odd job. What was DK mode again? Did a lot of the remake of GoldenEye on the Wii. Love the game, janky online multiplayer. Dude, I have never played any of the remakes. If there are multiple, or I never played the remake, whatever. I hated the James Bond. There was like a follow-up to 007, and it was on like a blue cartridge. Trash, dude. Freaking trash. I mean, I guess we're just gonna quick attack. I don't know what else to do. Oh, big head mode. Yes, dude. Yes. I did love DK mode. Okay. I would say then probably odd job. That's a game I've never beat though. Story mode, never beat 007 story mode. What were some of the other like 007 cheats? I feel like there was some cheats where you could get like unlimited guns or I don't know. There's a bunch of shit like that. Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah, dude, I did not like Tomorrow Never Dies. I thought it sucked in comparison. God, dude, such simpler times. I had a jungle green Nintendo 64. So dope, dude. I have an affinity for clear color plastic electronic devices. Like, why are these tech companies not coming back? Millennials have some disposable income now. Make everything colored clear plastic. Just do it, dude. I want to see the innards, man. I want to see the inside of the circuit on my stuff. All right. I don't know how else to do this, but we might need to go back and heal because I think we're going to get spanked on Route 36. And that really kills me, but what else are we going to do? Infinite ammo. Unlimited ammo for sure. So same. Cradle was my breaking point in that story mode. That platform jump still haunts me. Oh, dude, is that the first one where you... So I beat the first level 1,000 times, right? Like you get to the end and then you base jump off the edge. And again, nobody tells you that that's what you're supposed to do as a kid. You just naturally do it. There's no tutorial, man. It takes two, baby. What do you mean main character syndrome, Lee? About the colored electronics? Am I the only one? Rob Random, hell yeah, I had a clear Game Boy Purple. Got it from my older cousin. Oh, that's dope. Like translucent models. Yes, I badly wanted those. Agent Under Fire. Wait, go back to the main character syndrome. What are you talking about, Lee? I need more context. Let's heal. My first Game Boy was a translucent Game Boy Pocket. Clear, baby. Just clear. Straight up. Can see the insides. No Cradle was like the last mission. Oh, you had to land perfectly on a 1-foot platform and be... Dude, I never got that far. I don't know why. Excuse me, I never got that far. You choose all the main characters of the games. Ah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Main character syndrome. Must be, dude. Listen, I hate to be like that in this game, but I'm not answering the phone. I'm leaving whoever just called me on voicemail. Yeah. I get what you're saying now. Does anybody on here still leave voicemails? Like, that's my toxic trait. Like, I still leave voicemails. I'm still comfortable. I think it's weird that, like, my oldest son is 14. They don't call each other, dude. him and his friends, they rarely call each other. It's all text. And honestly, it's really not even text. They Snapchat each other. And I got like, you know, I kind of got like vetoed. I was like, you're not getting Snapchat. And then I just, you know, the decision was out of my hands at a certain point. And I think it's the weirdest thing that these kids just Snapchat each other and they never freaking call each other. It's just the most bizarre shit ever. It's so weird. And I'm sorry if you're a younger viewer, but I'm an old head. What can I say? Perfect Dark on 64 was amazing. Never played it. Do I need to play Perfect Dark, Metal Dad? Is that a suggestion of yours? Even in real life, I rarely answer calls, so we get you. Metal Dad. I still own my copy and play it with my son sometimes. It was the best split-screen multiplayer story mode and head-to-head. For me, I like leaving voice messages for funsies. I was so happy when we started like leaving voice stuff on the Discord because it reminds me of that era. Dude, the second snow mission was good. I did beat that one. All right, let me do one. One gotta go. Oh shit, this one's gonna be controversial. One gotta go. Hey Arnold, Rugrats, or SpongeBob. Specifically early seasons of SpongeBob. One gotta go. Hey Arnold, Rugrats, or SpongeBob. And here we go. Oh, you are so cute, little trainer boy, you. Oh my God. We are literally getting double teamed right now. You didn't say the magic word. All right. Chitty Chat says, it's crazy, Seth, because Snapchat was around when I was a teenager, and all I remember is it being used by ladies to send pictures that they didn't want screenshots or saved because if you tried it, it would notify them. Yes, dude, that's what I'm saying. So when my son comes to me and is like, I want Snapchat, naturally, I'm like, for what? So there's no accountability for anything, but they just use it for chatting. For texting, it's so weird. Perfect Dark is good. Sadly, it's supposed to... Don't ask me how I know. You dirty dog, you, Thomas. Dude, ring back tone. Please enjoy this tone while your party is reached. Please enjoy this ringback tone while your party is reached. What's my age again? What's my age again? It's a trap. SpongeBob, but honestly, objectively, it should be Rugrats. Yeah. I loved Rugrats as a kid so much, but now when I watch it back, it kind of weirds me out. Mostly because the parents are I'm the same age as the parents. And I hope I don't look like that, dude. I really hope I don't look like that. Hey, Arnold. Tom, I don't know if we can be friends because I freaking... here we go. Arnold! Arnold had the best room, dude. The best room. And the coolest best friend, Gerald, the coolest. The coolest ever. Remember the ringtone commercials? Weird times. Seriously. My parents would never let me get a ringback tone because it was like $2 a month. The first ringtone, though, I ever bought... Oh, my God. Double beauties. First ringtone I ever bought on like the Verizon like ringtone store or whatever was the theme song to that show, The OC. California, California, here we come. I was obsessed with that show. More specifically, I was obsessed with the main girl character, Marissa, but I digress. Right. I want to throw in Bunsen. Rocky, come back. What title is that you acapella? I don't know which one, Razu. Got to get rid of SpongeBob. Squidward. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Wish I had as much time off as the Rugrats parents. For real, dude. They were always home, dude, watching their freaking kids. That's because Stu was an inventor. Say that 3 times fast. And he was an inventor, and he must have invented something. He was probably just living off the royalties because his wife was always home. So like they were like on their last pennies, and he was on the brink of another discovery. Ocean Avenue, dude. There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. My first ringback tone I bought was the chorus to Eminem's No Apologies. Hell yeah, dude. What you say, Seth? You like the OC? Oh yeah. I love the OC so freaking much, Rob. Angelica's mom always worked. That's why she was terrible socially. Oh, dude. What was her assistant's name? It was Jonathan. She was so terrible to Jonathan. I always felt bad for him, dude. And there was one episode where, like, Angelica blamed Jonathan for some stuff, and he ends up getting fired. It's terrible, dude. Freaking terrible. What a terrible mother. I love all the clips, dude. I can't wait to go back through the shit that you guys are clipping. Amazing. That is a fair point, says Rob. I agree. One gotta go, says Razu. Kids Next Door, Danny Phantom, or Lilo and Stitch. Dude, I'm not familiar with Kids Next Door or Danny Phantom. I'm gonna be honest, Razu. I definitely wouldn't get rid of Lilo and Stitch. I'm a big Lilo and Stitch fan. I do really like it. I've not seen the live action one, but I really like the animated, the OG, baby. I like it a lot. Jedi, you never played One Gotta Go. It's like you like let's call it 3 things, and you got to pick one to just get rid of forever. Hypothetically, of course. Stu exhibited a lot of signs of depression. Dude knew he was cooked if he couldn't think of something. I mean, dude, listen. Sometimes, what is it? Desperation is the mother of like all new ideas. God, I'm butchering that saying, but like, yeah, man, sometimes you just got to burn the boats, man, to take the island, right? Like, put all your cards in one basket, all your eggs in one basket. Danny Phantom solely because of a crazy shooter guy. I never saw it, dude. I don't even know what y'all are talking about, if I'm being honest. What's up with all these Wigglytuffs, dude? Lilo and Stitch, says Razu. That's fair. Hey, man, it's not for everyone. That was a weird movie when it came out. I didn't think it was going to do as well as it did. I love that song from that movie. Hawaiian roller coaster ride. It's so good. This crazy guy had a made-up Danny Phantom character convince him to shoot up his work and join her. What the what? Like, was that like IRL? Yeah, innovation is the mother of all, desperation is the mother of invention or something like that. I'll agree, though. Sometimes when I'm pushed into a corner, I do my best work. When it's like just sink or swim. And that was Stu Pickles, man. It is crazy, though, to look back at some of these parents and, like, they were definitely exhibiting some bad signs. Like, Helga's mom in Hey Arnold was, like, clearly, like a lush drunk. Like, there's episodes where she's, like, blending up stuff and she'd be like, Helga, she's, like, slurring her words and stuff. Like, it's bad. It's not great. Not a great look. But we didn't know that as a kid. We were just like, oh, that's just Helga's weird mom. It's about a kid, a half ghost who does his hero stuff. He's like Spider-Man, but a ghost minded. Okay. Desperation is the mother of all invention. You're right, Tom. There we go. There we go. Desperation is the mother of all invention. There it is. We did beat the hotties. Sorry, Callie and Cassandra. They're the same exact sprite, like hilarious. It's also crazy issues creator. I thought he was. Sorry, Joey, I'm not answering your phone calls. As the oil field pressure testers will say, we work best under pressure. There it is. Bazing. All right, let's get. Damn it. New wisdom drop from Tom. All right, let's do another one. One gotta go. This is good. This is good. Okay, I like this one. I love food ones. One gotta go. Pizza, tacos, or burgers. This one's for you, Jedi Otter. One's gotta go. If you could get rid of one forever, would it be pizza, tacos, or burgers? That's a toughie. I'm not getting rid of pizza. I love burgers, dude. But I also love tacos. It's like, man, I hate to say it, I'd probably get rid of tacos reluctantly. Yeah, I would have to get rid of tacos. I'm gonna look it up right now. I like to put stuff in my search history, that way I can look at it tomorrow. Randy's. All right. I used to pizza and burgers. Seth, did you get a Domino's sponsorship? I wish, dude. Hook me up. Call them, tell them they need to sponsor me. Dude, we've been not using Eakins enough. Pizza gotta go? Bro, Tom, that is a hot take, my dude. No. Tacos, I'll give it to Justin. Kids are hungry, don't want to cook. Pizza. Dude, I'll eat any pizza. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I will eat any pizza and like it. Gas station pizza. Yeah. I'm at a friend's house pizza. Work wants to celebrate pizza. I'm so sick of pizza. Bro, I can't. My wife says the same thing. I'm like, how are you sick of pizza? I freaking love pizza. And other people referring to you as Tom, as Razoo just did, is confusing the shit out of me. But I love it. I'll take your... I just saw a Domino's ad on this channel. Dude, amazing. Dude, okay, I don't want to, like... I don't want to bite the hand that feeds me, but, like, I do feel like the tube is, like... What is this? Forget him. I do feel like the tube is, like... I don't want to say, like, burying us. They're just not... They're not circulating us the way they were. Oh, Rage is good. I like Rage. Don't give up on Rage. But yeah, I feel like... So the reason why I bring that up is they're like, you guys are getting ads. It's like, it's clearly listening to what we're talking about and then like showing you guys ads and stuff. It's like YouTube is making ad revenue off of me, but not like actively circulating our videos for people to like the wider world to see. That being said, I appreciate everybody being here because like it's been kind of a sad couple of weeks in terms of like some of our performances on some of these videos and live streams and stuff. So it's cool on the one hand that we've built like a good community and you all keep showing up for us and stuff. And then on the other hand, it's like, look, YouTube, we've got this community of people. We want to grow this community. We want to make it huge. We want to keep going. Like, and they're just like, nah, man, nah. I'm just like, so anyway, I digress. I'm going to stop. I'm only going to focus on the good and quit bitching about the bad. But thank you for sharing. I love it when you guys tell me what ads pop up because it is very interesting. Discord link. I ate it every day for 4 years. Oh, dude, Jet's Pizza is legit. I love Jet's Pizza, Justin. Yeah, I got to go with burgers. Got to go. I love them all, but yeah, I don't know. I got to go tacos. I like burgers too much. They don't support us like they used to, for sure. But this stream has been dope. Thanks, Lee. I think, dude, it's thanks to you. It's because you were telling me to bring back segments. So that is my commitment to you guys. Is I will keep doing segments. Speaking of segments, we can keep talking about One Gotta Go, but do we have any conspiracy theorists in the chat? Because I love a good conspiracy theory. I obviously didn't prepare any segments tonight, so this could get rough, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a really good conspiracy theory that I heard recently. And we'll do Razu's One Gotta Go Nips. M&M's or Skittles. I don't know what nips are either, Justin. Pizza because it's so cheap. Dude, I love Little Caesars pizza because it's so cheap. It's not as cheap as it used to be, much like everything in the world right now. Let me fire. Do it, Lee. You're like, bro, did you hear did you hear the one about Bill? Hi, I'm Bill. Bill. Wait.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Better turn that off before we get a copyright strike. They won't circulate our videos, but they'll sure as hell copyright strike us with no problem. Conspiracies. Just guys, drop some conspiracies in the chat. That can be, we got like another 40 minutes or so. Like I would love to wrap this up by just 40 straight minutes of conspiracy theories. Dang it, this topic got me craving for pizza and burger. Oh, dude. Bill, hi, the science guy. All right. Hi, Seth. I know what? I'm the one who developed the systems to transfer Pokemon, but it couldn't have been done by, for example, region, girls, made, storage system, easier, friends, working, Pokemon, trade, storage, hurry, see folks, bye. Yeah, drop some conspiracies. Also, what are nips, Razu? We still need to know. What kind of candy is that? Good for you, Jedi. Never go to the grocery store. Here's a little old man knowledge for you. Never go to the grocery store hungry. And that's my time. All right. Oh, dude, I love it. When Lee goes off on a tangent on the actual PC, you know it's going to be good. All right, so we're in this city now. We got to heal our Pokemon. Visit the Burned Tower. There's a rival battle in the Burned Tower. All right, where is the Burned Tower? It's a dance theater. Highest echelon of our society worships Molk and the Owl God and believes in child sacrifice. Dude, I'm definitely with you on the child sacrifice stuff. There's some weirdo stuff going on in Hollywood. That is, and that's not me being political or anything like that. It's just freaking truth, dude. Pokemon Gym, Morty. Yeah, they're definitely doing some weirdo shit out there in LA. All right, where's this burn tower at? Bell Tower. All right. If you asked for told me something, I'll just repeat. Oh, Razu, yeah, what are nips? You listed it as one of your ones gotta go. My conspiracy are way too nerdy even for this channel. Hit us. Northeast? Rick and Morty. Was I in the right spot? Is this it? Everyone opposed to the Federal Reserve is on the Titanic. I believe that. What about the one where the Titanic, they just repaint, like that's not even the real Titanic that sank. It was a different ship. Morty, the gym leader, ascended this tower to try to bring back OO because it is not longer, even if you bring it back, you don't seem to have the... If you can't even defeat Morty, going up there will be a waste of time. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not low and ready to go. Okay, do it. Hit us. Northwest. There it is. You're good, dude. You're good. No worries. The burned tower. There it is. Have you heard that to join the club, they have to murder a family member? A lot of celebrities have lost children. It's just saying. Dude, I mean, yeah, I've heard some interesting conspiracy theories about that, like people losing their parents and stuff in Hollywood. I don't know. Super weird. Oh, maybe I should have read that because I thought that was a gym leader. Damn it. Or a trainer, rather. It's a coughing. It's her sister's ship, the Olympus, that they repainted and sank her on purpose for the insurance money. I believe it, dude. Killed all those people. Killed all those people. What is actually happening here? Why? Okay. Morty, my name is Morty. I am the gym leader because my old friend something. I decided to investigate the burned tower. It's legend. Something. Must understand. Here it is. Do-do-do-do-do. All right, Lee, hit us with that lore. That conspiracy lore, bruh. Conspiracy. Nero was actually a solid emperor to the citizens of Rome, but the historians hated him and lied about his reign. I've heard that. Dude, and listen, take Nero out of it. Like, I do believe that history has been altered several times. Like, we're just to believe all this shit at face value? I don't believe it. Rival Butthead. Go, Rocky! You're vastly underpowered. "9/11 was perpetrated by... Listen, dude, I definitely think it was an inside job. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be all whatever, but... it looks mean. Oh no, we can no longer escape. That was the most worthless use of... And then it licked us. Now we're paralyzed. Perfect. Love that. All right, Lee went all the way to his computer to type this, so you know it's good. So the first one I know that is like all but confirmed is the phones use cameras to gather ad info. A fun test for everyone at home is to put your phone camera facing you and start checking your teeth. It's a 2 teeth deep that usually divides the room. Yeah, people are weird about it, Rob, but I think like there's too much. I don't know. I think most people believe that there's something funny going on with that. Say nothing and you'll get ads for dentistry. This is only a conspiracy because companies deny this. I assume most people know they do this. Yeah, dude. Listen, have you guys heard of dynamic pricing? Like, they're gonna now use your like geolocation of your phone to price your groceries based on your income and stuff like that. Like, they'll change the price as you walk up to the shelf versus the person who is just at the shelf. It's called dynamic pricing. It's a real thing. And big mega corporations are getting away with it. And the government definitely needs to step in and like regulate that shit. Let them roll, Lee. Schools aren't anti-bullying. They have absurd considerations for their baseless sanctions. I don't know about that one, Razu. Never heard that one. Yeah, rich people pricing. I mean, you've already see it now. You go to a Kroger in one area that's more affluent. Milk is more expensive than like lower income areas. It's already happening. And you'll notice that a lot of these places, like Target does it, they have like digital shelf tags so they can change the prices in real time. It's already happening. It's gross. It's disgusting. And I'm not about it. The lizard people of Yakima. Man. Listen, who's the lead singer from the Smashing Pumpkins? Why do I always like draw blanks on stream? It's the second somebody says his name, I'm gonna be like, why did I not? Anyway, he claims he's seen lizard people, and I believe him, dude. I believe him. They are doing that at Wendy's during rush hours, so more people there at once, the more they'll all pay. I saw a TikTok about that, dude, and the guy was pissed. And I'm pissed, dude. I'm never going to Wendy's again, dude. I'm not buying into that crap. Lee says, in national parks, there is a large amount of people who go missing, ranging in age and gender, but most notably children. What is strange is the children usually describe a giant cat taking them to safety, and they are found at impossible distances to travel by foot. That is pretty bananas. I need to look into that one. I'm with you on that, Razu. MJ's overdose was probably, probably an inside job. Some people are found dead far away from their clothes. I'm not even going to say his name, Justin, for fear that I'll get demonetized or something. Yeah, Billy Corgan. Thank you, Rob. Billy Corgan claims to have seen lizard people, and I believe him, dude. Keep battling. I believe it, Metal. You're closer than any of us, though, over in that, all that craziness. A lot of explanations, but the most interesting one is explanation that there is a hallucinogenic plant that makes these people do incredible feats. You guys ever heard of the stoned ape theory? Where basically, like, the reason why humans like accelerated so fast, like our brains and stuff got so big and we like learned all these new things, is that ancient apes were like eating hallucinogenic mushrooms, and it like made them evolve much faster. It's a very interesting theory. I don't know if that's in conspiracy, but travel super far before they die or claim to be aided by cats, angels, dead relatives. So creepy, dude. Oh no. We can't get beat by Butthead, dude. Fireball him. Fireball. Oh no. Here we go. And we're confused. And we're gonna hurt ourselves in confusing. Oh no. Here we go. So I've heard a giant bear. Check out Missing 411 if you haven't already. There it is. Boom. Boom. Roasted him. Conspiracy. God created us in his image. God is actually a monkey, and we evolved away from him. I don't know. Could it be true? Maybe. Now Butthead's gonna give us all these excuses, all whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. We're gonna release the legendary beasts. All right, I'm gonna go heal really quick because I'm afraid that I'm gonna get into another battle and we'll come back. We gotta release those Pokemons, those Mons. Apes traveled by following animals, so they follow the poop. Some psychedelic mushrooms grow near feces, and if you're starving, which you most likely are if you're hunting, you would eat it. That's why it's not that far-fetched, man. Like, I kind of believe the stoned ape theory, if I'm being honest. Oh, the moon is a good one. There's something weird about the moon. I just heard they are starting to drill into the moon currently, but I can't remember where I heard that. Bro, this gets kind of weird and controversial with people. I'm not convinced we went to the moon. Yeah, that seems pretty far-fetched to me by today's standards. Not even because of like the footage or any of the pictures or anything like that. I'm of the belief there's so many like rare elements and like things that could make people like filthy rich on the moon that like, why did we go to the moon and then abandon it after that? And like every explanation I've ever gotten for that has been pretty hollow and lame. Like, there's so much greed in this world. You're telling me that there's this thing that's just like up in the sky that we know how to get to, that we could just go mine a bunch of like rare earth elements and stuff, and we just didn't. We just decided not to. Like, I just don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I buy that. Like, these greedy MFers would definitely want to get their dirty little fingers on all that free money. Did you see it? Race by in a blur in front of my eyes. I have been chasing almost 10 years, but I have never something. I'm all choked up. By the way, it was clear to me, took notice of your presence. Legendary Pokemon are said to come to people only when they recognize their talents. Perhaps I should be more aggressive. Anyway, Seth, we will meet again. Is that all I needed to do? The only counter argument, and remember, this is a fellow man who thinks we definitely say we didn't. Conspiracy. The placements of 3 prime pyramids align with 3 major constellations in space. Hints about lizard people being real. Dude, pyramids in general points to like, we don't know anything, dude. We don't know anything about like ancient world. Is that Russia has claimed we haven't? Think about it. If there was proof, they would know. Yeah, they would definitely want to out us for sure. Have you ever seen the rover they landed with? It's made of tinfoil. I live near the Kennedy Space Center. I've seen it several times. Yeah, I've been to the Kennedy Space Center myself, and it's fighting. The girlfriend and I think they have been mining. So you think they are up there mining? I mean, listen, that would make more sense than we just never went back because we didn't want to or whatever. It's really expensive. Yeah, we spend more now on space than we ever did on that. It's conspiracy. Oak is actually dead in the first gen. That's why only you can talk to him. Oak appears to tell you not to use items even though he isn't there. Your rival grieves him in their cemetery tower. I've heard that one before. Personally believe they went but faked a lot of footage. Listen, it's possible that we went. I just don't know why we didn't go back. It just doesn't make any sense. This is going to be tough. Oh, I thought he only had fire type Pokemon. Guess not. Let's rage. Pretty sure I can't do... I don't think I can change Pokemon because he's just going to keep raging. Yeah, let's get out of there. If I can switch Pokemon, I will. Awesome. By the way, this whole time I was supposed to be trying to level Ekans, and I haven't been. Give me the spooky one. I can't eat fire, but apparently Fire Eater can. Da-na-na-na-na. I was kind of hoping for a one-shot. Damn it. Oh, he spanked me. He said, "You're bad." Of course it misses. We did go back to the moon, just not biologically. We discovered water on the moon in 2009. Yeah, I'm sure we've sent a bunch of rovers and robots and stuff to all kinds of planets. Lee, they definitely faked a lot of footage, but also the moon rock they gave Russia was fake, and it's the only technology we can't replicate today. Yeah, some people say like we just lost like all of the all knowledge to like that whole rocket program and stuff. It's just like super sus, man. Like I just don't believe it. Iron Sky, it's a 2012 film. I have not seen it, Metal Dad. Why are all my attacks missing? There we go. All right, Lee, there is an unnatural rectangular-shaped gap of galaxies in space that suspiciously gets bigger every time scientists take the time to align tools to it. Listen, we are definitely not alone. That is for sure. It's super spooky and weird, but what are you gonna do, man? I think the stars are actually salt, and God's just waiting to eat us. That's what I think. All right. I'll have to look into that one. All right. We're having fun. What other conspiracies can we... If you're just joining us, we're talking conspiracy theories during my first playthrough of SoulSilver. So feel free to jump in the chat. You'll get a little avatar up there too if you chitty chat. And you can change those up and whatnot. That goes for everybody in the chat. You know you guys can change your avatar. I think it's exclamation point extension. It'll send you a link and you can switch it up. At this point, I have so many freaking avatars in the system. It's unbelievable. I mean, look at Metal Dad. He's a freaking Digimon, yo. There it is. Eakins Learn Bite. Yes, I will switch Pokemon. Conspiracy. There was a first woman astronaut in past, but got caught into an unfortunate accident. Her distress message was received, but not wanting responsibility kept it a secret and denied. Interesting, Razu. From what country? Justin, fact. We will never see another biological, humanoid, or hyper-intelligent life form from space ever. It's impossible due to Hawking radiation. What do you mean by that? Give us more. Justin, give us more. More! Anyone believe Michael Jackson or Tupac never died, or at least when they publicly did? There's people that claim that Tupac's still out there running around, man. Like, he just, like, faked his own death because he was over it. I could see that. That someone faking their own death. I mean, Elvis is supposedly still alive, bro. All right, let's fire blast him. And I missed. Swing and a miss. I'll have to look back. It has been since I was in college when I watched the documentary. Interesting. Come on, fry him. Boom. I'm just too overpowered. He can't take it. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba da na 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 na. Got $500, but we sent it all to our mom. All right. Am I supposed to be doing this? Did I already let those mons go and everything's good? I don't want to fight him, dude. I need to heal. You know what, dude? F it. We are going to go fight him because that's probably the last thing we're going to do today. I like Buddy Holly Never Died. Just didn't like being famous. I would like to think that's true, Rob. Dun 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 dun. To travel through space as an organic being to another solar system, you would have to pass through more radiation than hugging the elephant's foot. Yeah, and like that's another thing people say, like that radiation just to get to the moon would, like, we've never actually we've only ever done it we've only ever went through like whatever that radiation belt is once, and it was to go to the moon, and then we've never done it again. That's another reason why it's like far-fetched to believe we went to the moon, because it's like, so we did it, we had the technology at one time to do that, but we've just never done it again. Like, it's just weird. I don't know. Super sus, dude. That's all I gotta say. Sussy. Listen, if you're new to the channel, give us a sub. Jump onto our Discord, go into giveaways, enter to win a free tub of advanced energy along with a shaker. That drawing is going to be at the end of the month. It's automatic. You just have to go into our Discord, like I said, and just go to the giveaway channel and hit enter. What else? We are on the Purple app, guys. If you have an account over there, do us a favor and follow us over there. We need a handful more to become affiliates on Twitch, so that would be fantastic if you guys could help us out there. I'm actually considering getting more, being more active on TikTok. I think that could be a good thing. Holy Nikes, dude. Just rocked Rocky. So I'm probably going to be posting more like original content over there soon. So yeah, that's what's new with us. For all our OG folks looking to help support us even further, those are a couple of things that I could definitely use some help with. Yeah, dude. Let's boom shakalaka this guy. Yeah. I don't want to say they're our sponsor, but we're partnered with them. Beautifully. I'm gonna check that out after the stream. Already paralyzed. Lovely. I didn't realize that all that did was paralyze him. I'm not even doing any damage. All right. Conspiracy from Razu. Neil Armstrong wasn't the first astronaut to land on the moon. The footage edited at 200 times turns out to be a normal speed. The lighting and the shadow source is 2 when it's supposed to be 1. Yeah, dude, there's again there's just some suspect shit going on. So Dragon Ball Z battle game ad. Love it. They know, dude. They know. They know what they're doing, Rob. Dave, the guy I guess MJ is allegedly now. Whoa. I'm not... Okay, I'll answer. It's my mom.
Hello. Hi, Seth. How are you? I found a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, but I asked for the delivery.
Okay. She says the same MFing thing every time she calls us and then hangs up on us, and it's so rude, dude. Never thought my own mother would treat me like that. It's definitely open to interpretation, Jedi. I implore you to go do your own research on the moon landing and let us know what you think. And that's what I think. Tell us what you think. Ziad, will you play? I don't know, my dude. I don't know if we'll get around to that. Razu, what? Let me ask you guys this. What do you want Drew and I to play on Saturday? Majora's Mask? Or Perfect Dark? Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right, let's get out of here without another random encounter. That would be fantastic, because that's where we're going to save. Listen, again, I appreciate all the support. You guys always showing up for us is like the best, you know? I never thought that we would even build a community like this that was like so like tight knit and like everybody again just being so supportive and you know, I don't know what else to say, but thank you. That's what I'm looking to say. Again, if you guys aren't subscribed, if you're just lurking in the shadows, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. We're trying to grow this thing, take it to the moon, Lee. For real, though, not conspiracy. We have Discord. You can join. Like I said, we have a giveaway going on with Advanced Energy right now. I think that covers it all. I will be back on Wednesday night streaming this game, SoulSilver, and then Drew and I will be back again kind of late morning on Saturday together. I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of Chat Plays Pokemon throughout the week. If you guys are digging that, have fun with that. And we'll keep doing it. As long as you guys play, we will keep doing it. I'm going to catch up on the chat before I get off here because I want to make sure I answer anything anybody says. Jedi says, Majora's Mask, love it. Razu agrees. Majora's Mask would be better for the pair. Perfect Dark was more of a solo game like 007. Majora's Mask. So lucky my wife had a dark. If I had to vote, I'd put Majora's Mask. GG. Thanks for the GGs, Justin. Majora's Mask's Moon. All right. I'm all caught up. Nothing too pressing, but again, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go, like, wind down, I guess. It's almost 11 p.m. I never stay up this late, but I like where these later streams are going, so we're going to keep doing them. So, all right, from all of us here at Nerd Leading the Nerd, come back soon, because we'll be waiting.